Greetings, everyone. I am Fred Watson, Chair of the Orange County Community College Board of Trustees. On behalf of my fellow trustees, I welcome you to the first ever SUNY Orange virtual celebration of graduates. In truth, as I stand here today, I would rather be presiding over our traditional commencement ceremony. And I know you would rather be sitting here on Alumni Green celebrating in the customary way. However, circumstances do not allow us to gather in person. So we are doing the next best thing by marking this day with a virtual celebration. And I'm glad you're joining us remotely. Today, we would have reached a milestone with our 70th commencement at SUNY Orange Community College. We would have welcomed more than 500 graduates and hundreds of family members and loved ones. 200 college faculty and staff would have shared in your happiness, as would countless SUNY Orange alumni and friends. This was supposed to be your day in the sun, and we do not want it to pass without acknowledging your tremendous achievements. Although we cannot be together in person, please know we are together in spirit. A college degree is a powerful tool, is the foundation for a lifetime of learning and success. We all realize that education can take on many forms, and the fact has absolutely been reinforced for us over the course of this COVID-19 pandemic. We've learned to adapt, to overcome, to share, to support, to unite, and to forge ahead in the face of uncertainty and loss. As you graduate from SUNY Orange, you are heading off into a world that has most assuredly looks different than when you first enrolled here at the community college. However, I am confident that your education and training here has prepared you for that new world. As you move forward on from SUNY Orange, I trust you will rely upon the strengths, resilience, creativity, and confidence that you've gained throughout your entire time with us. And that time has become even more critical for you in these last few months. And my hope is that these circumstances and critical times allow you moments where you can reflect upon your achievements and plan for the changes that you'll make in this world. The fact that we cannot be together today does not diminish your accomplishments. In my view, it's even more impressive because you've persevered through extraordinary circumstances, and you will be stronger for it. We all will be stronger for it. I urge you to continue to build upon the foundation you've set here at SUNY Orange and achieve all that your capabilities, talents, energy, and passion will allow you to accomplish. I congratulate you and wish you the very best in all you do. And now, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce your Orange County Community College President, Dr. Christine Young.
Thank you, Chair Watson. My name is Christine Young, and I have the ongoing privilege of being the 8th president of Orange County Community College. Class of 2020, you should be sitting right here, right in front of me, right now, on the alumni green. It has become my custom on this day, what should be your commencement day at Orange County Community College. It's become my custom to look you in the eye on this green and say to you, this is your day. I will take the positive view of this and say, I will get to say that to you 2 times. Right now, of course, we are gathered around electronic devices together as a college community, celebrating your graduation. But at some future day, we will come back together physically as a college community and celebrate you in a commencement ceremony properly. You are the 70th class to graduate from Orange County Community College. And you have a promise from us here at SUNY Orange that we will celebrate you in a commencement ceremony either later this year or maybe next year. And it will be the most festive commencement ceremony ever to take place at 115 South Street, Middletown. And we all look forward to that day. But today, May 21st, could not pass without the faculty, staff, the administration, the Board of Trustees, indeed the entire SUNY Orange family, from pausing and celebrating and recognizing your accomplishments, because they are indeed accomplishments. I know for a fact each one of you passed English 101. To our students leaving us with an AS or an AA, congratulations. You're transferring on to a 4-year college or university. And we have data that tells us that in your junior or senior year, your GPA will be as good as or better than the junior and senior students who started their studies as freshmen at that same institution. Now, SUNY Orange will take a little credit for the rigor of our programs and the quality of our faculty and the support we provided, but you should take more credit for the work you put into it and the advantage you took of the opportunities offered. Please continue the work that you are doing. Take what you learned with us at SUNY Orange and keep working those muscles that you developed. I promise you, today is only the first of many commencements in higher education you are capable of earning. Congratulations to you. To our students who are celebrating an AAS or a certificate today, congratulations to you. Some of you need to sit for national boards or state boards in order to begin work in your professions. The data we have on you says that when you sit for those exams, you are more likely than students from other community colleges to pass those exams on your first try. All of you, whether you're graduating from a health professions program, an IT program, architectural technology, or any of the many other programs we have at this college. I appreciate and I salute you are entering the workforce at a unique time, a truly unique time. But I have great confidence in you because you too have mastered our curriculum at this college. And not only was our curriculum technically sound and up to date, but it has always been rooted in the liberal arts, and it has always been rooted in critical thinking. So relative to graduates from other colleges who are entering the workforce right now, please know that I think that you can suss out, critically think, and be creative about the new problems facing our communities better than other graduates. I think you're very well suited. Your employers are going to be impressed with you. Your coworkers are going to be impressed with you. And most importantly, the world needs you right now. Congratulations to you. I look forward to what you're going to be doing very, very soon in your jobs. I'd also like to offer a special message to our May and our August graduates. This was not the way you imagined your career ending at SUNY Orange. I know it. It's not the way we imagined it either. As I've said to small groups of students from time to time, it sometimes takes years to get distance from a particular portion of your life to look back and say, how did that affect me? What did I learn? How was my life changed? And I certainly do not mean to suggest that you've not been changed already. I know many of you watching right now have been affected already by the coronavirus. I know some of you have lost loved ones. You have my sympathy. I know many more of you know someone who has been ill and may be ill right now, and I appreciate that, and I am thinking of you. Even many more of you have lost jobs, know people who have lost jobs, and have other pillars of what used to be stability knocked out from your lives. I know that. Those are real things. But what I'm talking about is when you look back and you say, how was I affected as a person, kind of like the core of who you are, the adjectives that you would use to describe yourself. My wish for you, class of 2020, is years from now, when you look back at this time period, the adjectives that you use will be positive and they will be strong. My wish for you is that when you look back at this period of time, you will say, that is when I became and I knew I was resilient. That is the time I realized I was creative. That is the time I knew I was dedicated. That is the time I realized I was a leader. That is the time I realized just how passionate I was. That is my wish for you. Our Colt family, with you, class of 2020, is now 70 years long. I hope when you return to our campus years from now, when all of the other graduates, those who've already graduated, those who are yet to graduate, when they hear that you graduated in 2020, I hope the words that come flying out of their mouths is said, oh, you're from the class of 2020? You know what they did? They were the ones who graduated and they reopened the Hudson Valley. They're the ones who reimagined New York. I believe you can do it. Congratulations, class of 2020. Hashtag so, class of 2020.
On behalf of the faculty and staff of Orange County Community College, it is my pleasure to introduce the graduates and graduate candidates from the class of 2020. Shortly, the graduates' names will scroll across your screen in alphabetical order as follows: August 2019 graduates, December 2019 graduates, May 2020 graduates, and August 2020 graduate candidates. In accordance with academic custom, Orange County Community College will commemorate the class of 2020 with a ceremonial tassel turn. It is my pleasure, on behalf of all graduates, to recognize your academic accomplishments and to officially welcome you to the new rank of SUNY Orange alumni. Congratulations.
With music let us sing forever of friends whom you have bound together. Thy name will live throughout the ages, impressed in gold on history's pages. To Orange, our alma mater, faithful will we be.
graduation.